Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. For my video today, I'm going to be talking about Louis Vuitton, one of my favorite things. In particular, I'm going to be talking about and showing you three little items today, SLGs, little luxuries if you want to call them that. They're really cute, they're functional, they're durable, and they're also quite versatile too. So I've got three items to show you today, and let's get started. Okay, the first item I want to talk about today is my agenda. I have the pocket-sized agenda, also known as the PM size. It is in the monogram canvas. This is new to me. I am very excited to have purchased this with some Christmas money. And as you can see, it is the smaller size, which is exactly what I wanted because it fits right into your purse or your handbag, or even just in a drawer relatively easily, and you don't have to worry about it not fitting. So as you can see on the interior here, there are three slots for cards. There's also a little pocket right there. And on this side, there's another pocket on this side too. So these agendas do not come with the insert. You do have to purchase them separately. And Louis Vuitton changes theirs out every year. So this year, the agenda for 2020, you can see it is this pretty blue paper here with a lot of different drawings that relate to travel and so forth. So there's blue on the front and the back, and then the calendar itself is, there's a fold-out piece here that's like a year at a glance, and then there's also these separate sections here for each month. So in front of every month there's a little saying and a little colorful sheet of paper. But the lines here for each of the days are just the right size, in my opinion, for keeping track of appointments, for deadlines, for meetings, or whatever you need. Now, I only have half of the year here. I've taken it from January to June, and then in the rest of the book, I actually have some colored paper with lines on it. So it's just plain paper, and this is for my to-do list, for I jot down ideas for videos and things like that. So I like to have that kind of paper in my agenda. It's not just a calendar, it's also like a place to record things and information. And that is my preferred choice or how to use this. However, if you are not interested in using it as a calendar, you can certainly get different paper, and you don't have to buy the Louis Vuitton. They have it available readily at Etsy or Amazon and even on eBay. I purchased this paper on eBay, this lined paper here, and I find that there are lots of different options. So you can do lined, you can do graph, you can do financial papers, or there's calendars. So whatever your need is, you could definitely find paper to meet that functionality. One thing to note is that this little holder over here for your pen is very, very tiny. Your regular pen is not going to fit in it, and I would definitely recommend going onto Amazon or eBay somewhere and buying a little pen for yourself. So I picked up this tiny little pen right here. It fits very nicely in there. I like to have it right enclosed within the agenda because I feel that it'll protect the interior of my purse a little bit better, so that I don't have the points sticking out, because you know how ink marks are. Once they get on there, they're very difficult to get out. But overall, I think it's a really elegant and pretty way to keep all your notes in order, or your appointments in order. I'm a person who likes to write things down, so I don't necessarily prefer to put it on my phone. I would actually like to have it on paper and pencil, and so I could definitely recommend the agenda. I just think it's really elegant and pretty. My next item is this right here. This is my Toiletry 15. Now, if you watch any of my other videos, you may have seen the video where I revealed that I got this for free, and the way I did that was I made a purchase on the RealReal. I bought a Chanel handbag, and they had a promotion that day where if you spend a certain amount of money, you get a site credit in the next month. So the next month, I got my site credit for $250, and I was able to pick this up for nothing. So it's one of my best purchases ever. And the reason I wanted this is because I was looking for a little pouch to keep my lipsticks and my compacts in, something that could slide right into my organizer in my purse without a problem. And this fit the bill perfectly because, as you can see, while it is about, I would say maybe 4.5 inches high and maybe about 6 inches long, it's really very narrow. So it's only not even an inch wide, and it has a very narrow profile. So it's great for keeping lipsticks or other small makeup items. So you can keep your compact in there, you can keep a lipstick in there. And there is a little bit of extra room where you can throw some incidentals. I have a nail file, a hair tie, I have some tweezers right here. All of these can go in there very easily, and I also usually keep a lip balm in there. That's my lip balm. And you just tuck it inside, and it closes quite easily with the zipper. The interior of this particular pouch is this beautiful orange color. Now I have a couple different pieces in damier Eben, and they have a couple different linings. So I have the red lining, I have the pink lining, but I also have now this beautiful orange lining. And I have to say, despite the fact that I really don't like orange as a color, I don't wear it, I don't usually decorate with it, I love it inside of this little pouch. I think it's just the perfect combination to go with the brown, and it's really beautiful, and it's such a well-made piece. I absolutely love it. So if you're looking for a simple little pouch to keep your minimal lipsticks and things like that in, this would be perfect. You can also use it as a clutch as well. So suppose you were going out for an evening and you wanted to just carry a couple of things, you could put your card holder in there, and there would probably be room for your keys or your key holder as well. So these two items would fit in here relatively easily, and then you can just zip it right up. And you have your essentials inside your clutch. Depending on, of course, the size of your phone, your cell phone, you might be able to stick your cell phone in here too. I know the cell phones come in all different sizes, and it really would depend on the phone that you have. And if you want to do the clutch idea, but you don't want to just carry it in your hand, there's another option too. I purchased this really pretty chain here from Amazon. So this was really very reasonable. It was only about $8. It is a beautiful gold tone chain, and it has these two hooks on either side right here. So what I would do is put the hook on the end of the zipper where you have that nice pull there. There's a loop there for you. And then the other side would have to go on the zipper pull for this toiletry piece. So you could put that right there. And then you have a little crossbody. So if you wanted to carry a minimal amount of items and you want to have your hands free and look really cute at the same time, you can go ahead and create a little crossbody for yourself. So this toiletry kit is, in my opinion, very, very versatile and really sleek and very good looking. So I really do enjoy using this in a couple different ways. And my last item for today is this little pouch right here. Now this is officially called the Elisabeth Trousse, and in English that would be the Elizabeth Trousse or pencil case. And you can see it is a very unique shape. From the side it has this triangular shape, but it's actually more like a prism shape. It's got three sides. One side here is in the damier azur, which is so beautiful, and then the vachetta leather is on the bottom. And on this side right here is this beautiful pink leather. So the pink leather matches perfectly with the interior lining of the pouch. It is in this beautiful pink suede. I just love this piece. And the most fun thing about it is this little charm dangling from the zipper. It has the pink leather with the little vachetta flowers from Louis Vuitton, and I just think it is such a beautiful piece. Now, I was searching primarily for a pouch to put my sunglasses in, and I stumbled across this one. Sunglass cases are a little bit more challenging to find from Louis Vuitton. And I debated about a couple different options, but then when I saw this on their website, I figured it would be perfect. I measured my sunglasses, which are right here, and they have the measurements for the pouch, and of course this is about 2.5 inches, and these were 2 inches. So I knew that they would fit pretty easily, but I couldn't find the colorway that I wanted, and I was forced to search in the pre-owned market, but I managed to find this on the RealReal, and I was really happy with it because I thought it was in absolutely beautiful condition. It doesn't look like it was used at all, and I'm really very pleased with the condition. It doesn't have any scratches or anything on it, and I did condition it with Carbon Pro and protect the interior as well when I first got it. And so I primarily use this as a sunglass case. So I have a couple items in here right now, which I'll show you in just a minute, just for other options for how to use this. But you can see that the zipper opens nice and wide right here. You have it going from one side to the other, so you have a nice big opening. And for sunglasses, all you have to do is pop your sunglasses in there. So these are larger sunglasses, like many of them are nowadays. And you know that the cases that come with them are usually huge. and you really don't want to put it in your purse. There's just not enough room. So I thought this would be the perfect little solution, and so far it has been absolutely great. There are days when I usually store it this way vertically in my handbag, and there are days when I can just do this with a zipper. I can reach right in and pull my sunglasses out without even having to take the whole pouch out of my purse, which I find really handy. Now, other uses for this, of course, it's meant to be a pencil case, so if you want to carry your pencils around in a fancy way, I'd certainly go ahead and do that. You can carry your makeup brushes in here because it's quite a bit longer than the other pouches. Or if you just wanted to do like a little first aid kit, and those are these items that I took out before. I have here a little sewing kit. And then just some essentials. This is some Shout wipes. Here's some Advil. I have some Band-Aids. And then there's some Pepto-Bismol, just in case. You can even put some tweezers in there if you needed. And again, nail files, hair ties, whatever kinds of items you wanted to put in there. There's a lot of room for bulkier items in here too, and I could probably even fit my lipstick in there without a problem. So there's all those items stuffed in there, and you can just zip it right up. Not a problem at all. So if you are interested in purchasing a pouch, you're just not sure where to go as far as which pouch to buy, I can give you a couple little recommendations between these two pouches that I have right here. So as you can see, the Toiletry 15 is tall and thin, and the thinness is going to prevent you from putting anything bulky in there. But if you're just looking for something for lipsticks, compacts, some very thin items for your cosmetics, this would be the way to go. If you want a nice little clutch and you want to convert it to a crossbody, again, it has this option because of the different loops available on it. This one, you would not be able to turn it into any sort of clutch or crossbody because there's really nowhere that you can connect a chain. But on the other hand, this one definitely has more room in the way of bulky items. So like if you wanted to use it as just a catch-all and you had some bulkier items, I would definitely say that this would work better for you, the Truce, than if you went with the Toiletry. As far as the different colors go, this one is a little jazzier and more, I guess, cute looking than this one, but this is really quite beautiful and elegant as well. This one, of course, comes in the different monograms. So does this. And I believe you can also get them in a couple of different leathers. Maybe there's epi leather as well. But overall, they're roughly the same price-wise. If you can find them on the website. Again, I was shopping at Christmas time and they were sold out of so many different things. Maybe their stock will replenish after the holidays. I certainly hope so. But cute little items, very practical, very well made, very functional, have multiple different uses for them. And at the same time, they're just so lovely, and it's so nice to be able to say that you have a piece of Louis Vuitton, even if it is just a little SLG. So if you're someone who's just getting into luxury shopping and collecting, you want to start small, I would definitely recommend getting one of these pouches to see how you like it, because I don't think that you can really go wrong with them. So that is it for my video today. I hope it was helpful for you, and if it was, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment, and of course, as always, thank you to my subscribers, and if you are not subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you back as part of my little YouTube family. So until my next video, take care.